guys. I believe it is 6:17 in the evening, and it is December the 11th, 2014. It's Thursday. Sorry, I had to think about that for a minute. Um, as you can see here, there's some fleece. I cleaned this cage about an hour ago. So if there is any poop in here, my apologies. There isn't, but there is some scattering of food, so somebody was running through the food. And here's one of my babies. There's another baby, and there's another baby. And as you can see, this has become the hammock. So, I will be working graveyard shifts starting on Sunday night. So Sunday night I will be working basically rough equivalent of 10:30 to 11 p.m. shifts, to 7 to 6:30, somewhere in there. So like I will get off between 6:30 and 7 o'clock on most days, and I work 10:30 to 11 o'clock starting time. So it's going to be a pretty crazy Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I get off on Friday, I think at about 6 a.m. because I start at like 10 p.m. I think the night before, Thursday night. So my coworker actually got offered this, but she said no, and another lady said no, and they didn't ask me. I ran downstairs and I was like, I'll do it, because they all didn't want to do it because they have to work and they don't want to work, right? Nobody really wants to work. It's Christmas, everybody's tired, but I want the hours and I don't care about working. I will work if you give me the hours. I just want hours. Especially with my recent vet bill I had, really big vet bill. And I'm very lucky that vet gave me such a discount, because otherwise I would have debt actually. I wouldn't be able to pay it off all in 1 month is what I mean. So I definitely want the hours. I really would like to still keep my appointment, I guess you can say. I do this every year. I go to Best Buy or Future Shop and I buy about $300 to $400 of TV box sets. They're usually $10 to $12 a season, TV season, and I usually buy quite a few dozen. So because they're really good prices, and I collect. So this year I had to consider putting it on hold, possibly not doing it, and maybe saving up and just buying something small, because of the vet bill. But with the extra hours I've been pulling this week and last week, I worked, instead of working 24 and 24, I worked 38, and this week I'm working 43 hours minimum. I might be working a little more. It depends on what happens on Saturday. But and then I'm working 40 and 40 the following 2 weeks. So I had a significant increase of hours. So I will definitely be getting these guys a wheel. There's no excuse. And this guy's got red, blue, and green. So all we're missing is a purple in here. I will probably be shuffling wheels. Not sure from which cage, because I believe I only have two blues and one red, so I will be buying more red wheels and more blue wheels. And I think I have 3 purples and 3 greens, so I definitely won't be getting those colors, but I might be shuffling wheels because it looks a little more colorful in this cage, just for this particular cage. Ordinarily I wouldn't care about shuffling my wheels, but anyway, that's what I plan to do. So these guys are looking at a new wheel, and I think there was something else. Oh, I attempted to put in a metal shelving here. I had them for my previous hamsters long time ago. I did that and it looked really nice. But I have to go get some fleece and glue gun and some wood slats in order to do it. And I don't think I'm going to have time to do it before Christmas. So I took the shelf out. I tried to do it, but this thing, it's not practical because there's so many hamsters. If I was to bend it into a ramp, there's a possibility that if more than 1 or 2 pushed on it, it could shift, and in which case it would be hooked on like this onto the top, and it would be just kind of like this, like an S, right? So that it's sloped so they can climb on it. But if any of them pushed it back, everything would flop, and I don't want that. I don't want injury. And I mean, I could glue it down or tie it down, but I don't want to do that. So right now I haven't got the time to work on it. So I do have some plans for this cage though. And there is a possibility in January, February, I might make this colony smaller. Maybe. I really like this large colony, but I might. So far, she has not given me any more babies for the last 2 months or 3 months. So, like I said with the robos, they can control their pregnancy. She goes into heat every 4 days. So we're talking, how many times is that a month? Is that 3, 6, 9? At least 12 times a month. And so that's a lot of heat cycles that she's not getting pregnant. So that's why I'm saying she might never get any more babies. That's one of the things. She's very young. She's about 6 to 7 months old. So she's very young. She gave me 2 consecutive litters, and that's it. So anyway, I might go buy some, but I don't know. That will have to wait till January. I'm not adding more hamsters from the outside world anytime soon. Not for this couple weeks. So I did get the metal shelving in. They didn't even ship me they didn't even send me an email saying they shipped it or delivered it. UPS came to my door and knocked. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known. But it came yesterday, 2 of them. Because of my weird schedule, last minute, because it starts on Sunday and I work on Saturday morning, and I have to go get groceries because I have to start packing a lunch, and because I usually don't have to pack a lunch. I come home and make lunch. So this cage is getting a wheel though, but I don't know when I'm going to have time to build these shelves. It takes about 25 minutes to make one whole thing. So I don't know when I'm going to do that, but I will hopefully do it this weekend. Maybe even tomorrow. Tomorrow's my only real day. I think I can do it. But this cage is looking for a wheel, and yeah, I think this one's done. Oh, I wanted to give them 2 wheels, but they'll have to deal with the flying saucer for now. And this cage will definitely get another wheel because they are a little bit more squabbly. My girls are very squabbly. Yep, see? So I will definitely be considering getting these guys a wheel, an extra wheel, I mean. So I don't know why the house keeps getting pushed so back, because I want them to be able to run through that back area so they don't get trapped there if they're running from something. But anyway, this one definitely needs another wheel. And oh, and then I do definitely need one more wheel for this cage, especially when these guys wean, the babies, the 10 babies in there. The 3 babies right now don't seem to want to use the wheel, but especially when the 10 babies are there and then I need to do a colony, when I split them into the gender cages, I will need another wheel. So wheels, water bottles are in high demand right now. So I will have to find time to do that. But anyway, that's all.